ShinRobjira.
Today we are going to be talking about the Bandai Movie Monsters series DNA of Tokusatsu 2019 Winter Attack exclusives, Kamada-kun and Shinagawa-kun. Now, despite Mustard-kun and Ketchup-kun being exclusive to that DNA of Tokusatsu event, they did eventually make their way to the Godzilla store, where they still kind of are. They just not sold out yet. I don't know. Now, what's a DNA of Tokusatsu event? Well, check the links in the description below to my boy Tokyo Toy Bastards channel so you can check out his 2 videos on the DNA of Tokusatsu Ultraman and Gamera events. A lot of really awesome stuff going on there. You see suits, you see props, you see costumes, you see so much there. Seriously, check those out. Much love out to Tokyo Toy Bastard informing us on what we are all missing out on here in the States. And now it is time to talk about the Condiment Boys. Now, for you eagle-eyed viewers out there, yes, these are the exact same tags that the theater-exclusive Shin Godzilla figure had, except these say 2018 over here, while Shin Boys says 2016. Don't worry, we'll do a full comparison thing with all 3 of these boys. And for the most part, both of these tags are going to give you the same bout of information. You'll get the same things on the back, and nearly the exact same things on the inside of the tags, minus the obvious Kamada-kun and Shinagawa-kun. And now the tags are done and double-sleeved. Now, oversimplifying this is going to kill me because I am the Bandai boy. I am the boy who talks about Bandai a little bit too much. I'm sorry, I'm working on it. But there really isn't too much for me to show, and there really isn't too much for me to say. This is the exact same Kamada-kun figure that we've gotten, what, twice now? It's just unpainted. You're still going to get all of that creepy, big-eyed detail that you got with the standard and the morphological chain set Kamada-kun. He's still going to look doofy from the front, like so. You're still going to get articulation in the legs and nowhere else. And you're still going to get that very pupa-looking stage detail that you got with the standard and the morphological chain set figure. You're going to see his little chicken wing arms. You're going to see a little chest crest over here. You're going to see all that magnificent raised skin, muscle definition, and veins in his legs and on his toes and everything. It's all carried over from the standard Kamada-kun figure. It is just, say it with me now everybody, unpainted and translucent! But I must say, the level of detail even on an unpainted figure from the Bandai Movie Monster series just showcases that Bandai have the talents to put out really great looking budget figures. They just need the paint. So in terms of Kamada-kun, detail is fantastic. You just have to look a little bit harder for it. There's no paint, so I can't really rate him on that. He's got the same amount of articulation, so full star there as well. And translucency, I guess? Let's take a look at that. Oh yeah, nice and translucent. And the color really does pop a lot more with a light behind it. I know that's pretty obvious, but I like the way this looks when the light catches him in the right place. And plus, looking at the detail like this is just a treat. Full star for translucency. Let's take a look at Shinagawa-kun. So Shinagawa-kun is going to be this very bright, exuberant red. And I feel like you can see the details on this guy a lot better than you could Kamada-kun. At least on camera. I guess just because it's a darker color, you're going to see all that crazy detail shining through a lot nicer. And plus, I feel like it just catches the light a lot better. You know what I mean? And I really do like this. I think Shinagawa-kun is my favorite of the 2, to be completely honest. Just because, yes, Kamada-kun's probably going to be catching the eyes, but Shinagawa-kun's going to be impressing the eyes, I feel. Yet again, still going to get that magnificent bout of detail from the Bandai Movie Monster series. You can see his arms starting to develop, more muscle definition, more veins, more dorsal plate detail. You're going to see the eye, the teeth, the gills starting to form. Everywhere you look, you're just going to get lovely amounts of detail, and yes, you will get the same amount of articulation as well, with a spin at the knee over here. Very standard stuff. Yet again, just unpainted. Now at first, I thought both Shinagawa-kun and theater-exclusive Shin were the same colors, and they probably do look like the same colors, but I would definitely say that Shin Godzilla is a couple of shades lighter than Shinagawa-kun. Plus, Shin Godzilla's got the glitter in him. Hopefully it shows up on film as it's showing up in my eyes here. This dude is definitely a couple shades brighter. Yes, it's easy to confuse, but this guy is definitely darker. We've got Hawaiian Punch and we've got the Fruit Punch. 2 different kinds of punches. I think. So it is really nice to see that the movie monster series just didn't recycle the same colors. It's just, I feel like they could have made this guy maybe a tinge darker because, yeah, from afar and at first glance, they do look to be the same color. I also just really love how all three of these look together. Like, for real. Same tag, same kind of composition going on here. I actually just wish Shinagawa-kun and Kamada-kun had the glitter in them as well. I feel like that would have been just the perfect little translucent, unpainted trilogy of Shin Godzilla figures, truly. Before I forget, detail for Shinagawa-kun, full star, and articulation, full star. Not that much has changed. Let's check out that translucency, huh? Oh yeah. He looks really, really, really nice with some light behind him. Very, very much. Much more fruit punchy and not so much blood red as I thought he would look. Although a nice translucent blood red Shinagawa-kun figure would be really, really nice. Bandai, do it up. I'd buy it. I know for a fact I'd buy it. Translucency or the gimmick, another full star. Not too hard to fail there. Now, if I had to inject any kind of a complaint with these things, it would be, yeah, the lack of paint can be a little meh. I love them the way they are. I truly do. They're one solid color. They're translucent. I love it. Give me more. But at the same time, metallic paint on the toes or the dorsal fins or the eyes, inside the mouths or on the teeth, something like that, I really do feel could have pulled these together just a little bit extra and really could have made them massive eye catchers here. Either way, they're going to be catching people's eyes because, oh my god, look at that, it's a Starburst Godzilla candy figure. How'd you get that? I don't know if it's exactly going to play out like that, but at the same time, I love them for what they are. I'm a massive Shin Godzilla shill. I'll buy anything Shin Godzilla that I can outwardly afford right then and there. And these guys are super duper affordable. They're only like 1,500 yen on the Godzilla store, so you're really paying nothing. And it's pretty funny when you look at the eBay prices and everything for these things because people are charging way more than they're actually worth at this point. But for the most part, there are 2 new slots in my Shin Godzilla collection. They really are that eye-popping. They're gonna get people's attention no matter what. And yeah, they look like Godzilla candy figures, like legitimate figures made out of Starburst or Smarties or something like that. They look good enough to eat, I guess you could say. But that's pretty much it from me, everyone. Full star recommends. If you can find them for cheap, absolutely do it. You can still get these on the Godzilla store. You will need the help of a proxy site in order to obtain these. But at the same time, if you have the standard, or even if you just have the morphological change set, Kamada-kun and Shinagawa-kun, I really don't think these need to be in your collection. But if you're a Shin Godzilla whore like me, yeah, you might want to add them to your collection because I'm pretty much just shooting for the stars at this point and going for a complete movie monster series Shin Godzilla collection. It's going to take a lot of time, it's going to take a lot of money, but I do so think it will be worth it. And that's pretty much it. I hope you look forward to my review of Godzilla Testicular Torsion, the Enski, Godzilla Finger Puppets, and the SH Monster Arts Godzilla 2021. Bye!